What's going on with all my money motivated stars? Now this is gonna be a quick video about the video I posted about the ballet teacher talking about her students being unruly and wanting to listen to Sexy Red twerking and stuff like that. So I guess Sexy Red saw that teacher talking about, you know what I mean, the situation, and she commented on the post and said, "I'm gonna start making kids bop, like children music, So I don't know if she was trolling. A lot of these celebrities be trolling, you know what I mean? I don't know if she was for real, you know what I mean? But whether she was for real or not, I'm addressing the comedian Chico Bean. He commented on the post and he was basically like, cause I'm gonna do both sides, you know what I mean? Cause I understand where he coming from with his comment, and I'm trying to give people a better understanding of people who think like us, you know what I mean? So when it come down to it, Chico Bean got on the post and like being mad at children for being 5 and listening to Sexy Red is just like being mad at me when I was young, waking up saying every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny. You know what I mean? Like it was a popular song, but I just didn't harmonize. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna say it like this. Chico Bean came with the Matrix type of logic. You know what I mean? Because he did make sense. That's a logical thing to say because a lot of us did grow up listening to a lot of this music. You know what I mean? So we really can't be quick to judge and say, oh, this person, because it all really falls down on the parents. You know what I mean? But like I said, even when our parents was away, we still would go sneak and listen to certain type of songs. You know what I mean? Because just living in this matrix, you can be so unexposed to a lot of stuff when you in your house. When you go outside, you hearing somebody blasting the radio loud. You know what I mean? You in the hood, you hearing the goddamn 808s. You know what I mean? You hearing the bump in the trunk. You hearing the music regardless because cars are passing by. You walking to school. You might get to school. You got even a bad child who's bringing a CD player to school who got this type of CD. And like school is where everything happens at. You know what I mean? You have the influences and you could be the influencer. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, you can only control what your child listen to, you know what I'm saying, in a short amount of time. You know what I mean? Because due to parents going off to work and being at school for so damn long. You know what I mean? So I understand what he's saying, and I understand that they feel like people like us are so, we like to criticize too much, you know what I mean? And just nag about a lot of the stuff and knowing that we did it too, so I understand it. But I'm going to take it to our point of view, or my point of view, you know what I mean? I only make content like this and spread awareness of stuff like this. Yes, I know I was doing it when I was young, and I still listen to a lot of this crazy music, you know what I mean? Winging myself off of it. But when it comes down to it, when I was young listening to that, I didn't know it was an agenda being pushed. I didn't know that, like they say, sex sells. I didn't know that all these tools like music, television, commercials, sitcoms, I didn't know that was being pushed for the downgrade of society. You know what I mean? I didn't know all, like, when it comes down to it, it's just like pizza. Pizza tastes good. You know what I mean? It was one of my favorite foods. But when it comes down to it, I ate that when I was young and growing up as an adult. But when I found out that it was harming my body, I had to cut that out. You know what I mean? So me being a person that found out that it's been an agenda on our bodies, on our psyche, on our just mental health. You know what I mean? I'm going to spread awareness of that. So when you see people like that nagging or so-called nagging or being in the comments saying that this child should, I feel like some people should relay a message kind of different because it's not going to be receptive as sometimes my message. You know what I mean? Because I can break it down and say, bro, I was in this matrix. You know what I mean? And I can tell you why you feel like I'm judgmental when it comes to certain activities that children partake in. You know what I mean? Because like I'm able to see both sides of the spectrum, you know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, a lot of people are not nagging, they just see the agenda. And some people, they don't even see the agenda, you know what I mean? They just have a problem with it, you know. A lot of people just have their own kids, so when they see kids on the internet portraying a certain behavior, you know, a lot of people like to run other households, you know what I mean? Some people are just controlling, so that's why they do it. They don't do it from a loving place. They do it like, I was raised like this, so why is this child acting like this? Oh, they just so bad, you know what I mean? They do it from a place of not understanding where people are coming from, or not even understanding the agenda. But me and people people like me, we do it from a place of like, man, we gotta get it together, man. I was in that loop too. I done fell in that hole too, and I dug myself up out of that hole. You know what I mean? That's where my content come from, a place of me not knowing and understanding now, so I can push out the message and push out the narrative of these people pushing certain type of artists and pushing certain type of music. They using our struggle against us. Yeah, yes, you know what I'm saying? Yes, a lot of these artists are authentic. They came from the hood and they just rapping about their life. But they not knowing they being used, and they music is so toxic, it's being used to poison the population. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I used to rap and all that shit, when I was in Low Vibration, I had drugs in my music. You know what I mean? I was talking about the things that I was doing, so you can't blame nobody for rapping about their actual life. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, their music is being pushed for poison. You know what I mean? A lot of the artists know, but a lot of them don't. They just like, I'm just being myself. Why these people got a problem with me? You know what I'm saying? Your music, you being used to harm the youth. You know what I mean? A lot of people just don't realize this, so they just be coming from a judgmental place. You know what I mean? They just judge. But like a lot of this stuff is being used for our detriment, you know what I mean, not for our benefit. So when it comes down to it, that's why a lot of people like me have a problem with it. But like I said, I don't get too ingrained and get so mad about it. I just do my part. I put out my videos, hope people share it, you know what I'm saying, so they can get a better perspective of why people like me say something about that, you know what I mean, and keep it pushing. Because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna eat healthy. I'm still gonna try to live a more healthy life, you know what I mean, a natural way of living, a holistic way of living. Nobody's gonna stop me from doing it. I don't care what the whole 99.9% of the population can be doing this. I'm gonna be doing this because I know it's more beneficial for my health. I don't do what's beneficial for other people's health. I do what's beneficial for my health, and I come back and share it with y'all. And if y'all want to take nuggets from what I say, you know what I mean, this so be it, you know. But that's all I want to say in this video, man. And make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you be notified every time I post a video. Y'all be blessed and walk in this smoke.